Okay, it's a cracker of a sunny day. They say it's going to get up to 28 degrees. I've got the fan going again because it does get very hot when I work on this stuff. I tend to overheat when I'm working, so I have to fucking run it. The fan. Let's see how we go. Okay, let's see what this is. It is Piccolo meat. I think this is the to do with coffee, like the small cups that you get, and they call them piccolos, which are really silly because, you know, there's not much in there. It's not going to last. You can't just enjoy it much. I think it's a really strong brew though. It's good to drink, maybe to slam down just before you go to work and you have no time for a full cup of coffee. So you just have a couple of shots of coffee in there and it's really concentrated. I don't know. I think that's how it works. How they typically, white piccolos are the way that they are, folks. And that's come up looking really quite a treat. Piccolomi. But yeah, piccolo. I'm not a fan of piccolos, folks. I'd rather my coffee to be a full-size cup to really get the enjoyment out of it, to really enjoy the brew. I just don't like small servings of things. I don't like sparrow food. I like to have a good large serving of things. That's how I see it. But I found it on the street somewhere, on the footpath, as I find most of my stuff these days, trying to make ends meet and get this stuff to go on the 6 o'clock news on Channel 9, and then hopefully I can become a successful artist and get the respect I want from my father and my brother, who really don't care for my work on the photocopier. They just hate my work, and they just don't appreciate what goes into it. They're probably two of my harshest critics, folks. Of all the critics I have, they're the hardest ones I know, and they're my fucking family. They're supposed to be my fucking family, folks. But they don't behave like family. They behave like assholes. And they are. But the thing is, I'm sure comeuppance is coming to my father, because my father now has a heart problem. He's in and out of hospital, from what I was told by Mum recently. And yeah, he's not getting any younger, and I can't see him until he apologises to me on the 6 o'clock news on Channel 9. So he's living on borrowed time, and I don't want to hate him forever because he's a bully and a teaser. He's an asshole, and he likes to wind me up and make me angry and watch me explode, and he gets a real thrill out of it, I'm sure. I think he even gets a fucking erection from it, for all I know. I know that's a bit rude, but I'm really pissed with my dad, and I'm not going to talk to him until he fucking apologises on the 6 o'clock news. And I'm not gonna, he could end up dying during an argument anyway. He'll end up, even though he likes to instigate the arguments, which is what he does, he's an asshole. He's that kind of guy, and he'd probably do it even though it could be his last, and he could end up with a heart attack. And I don't want to kill my father during a rage because his heart just died. It's not, this is the problem with me not going on the news, is I can't forgive my father and I can't, he won't behave properly. He expects me to be a success in life, and he considers my photocopier art as a form of foolishness, and he doesn't see anything in it. He doesn't even have any artworks of mine hanging on his walls. He has just artworks of other artists who made them into prints of someone else's fucking art. So yeah, I'm not going to give in, but I'm hoping that things will resolve themselves, because my dad's life is on the line, and I think that's come up looking really quite a treat. I think we can now call this demo quits.